Wing Experts Happy Focus Friday 331 edition. I'm coming to you today with an item that is maybe taken for granted, but I wanted to make sure that we all have a clear understanding of what it is. In our business, it's very important as a leader to create a positive work environment. That's called culture building. And the fabric of that culture building is our code of conduct. It's that section in the orientation that a lot of us kind of just read and get through, but it's important that all of our leaders, all of our wing experts in stores really understand what it means to be a wing expert and how we conduct ourselves with each other, with our guests, and really essentially anybody we come in contact with. So our code of conduct is as follows. Wingstop is a safe, fun place to work. We create an environment that you would be proud to serve anybody chicken wings. In order to maintain that environment, that's why we have this code. The code of conduct should be followed at all times, whether you're in the store, you're dining with friends, even when you're off the clock and you're wearing this uniform, you still represent Wingstop and you must follow the code. Consequences of not following the code can result in disciplinary action, up to and including termination. It's that serious. We have parted ways with people because they have not followed our code of conduct. Treat others how you want to be treated. No foul language is ever allowed or tolerated in any kind of communication. That's in our restaurants, that's through email, that's text messages, that's group chats. We do not allow foul language in our restaurants. We're a family business. Threatening, intimidating, or otherwise interfering with other employees at any time is prohibited. Don't supervise nor be supervised by a relative. This is against company policy. Follow supervisor's instructions. Don't solicit fellow employees. Don't harass others. Follow Wingstop's no gossip policy. Don't complicate your job by gossiping. Get into work as a team, serve chicken wings to our guests, and then go home and enjoy time with your family and friends. Always follow Wingstop uniform standards. As of today, we are updating every single restaurant's pulse pictures to make sure that we are in our uniform, properly in uniform. If you're not sure what that looks like, the next couple pages in that orientation guide tells you exactly what our uniform should look like and how it should be worn. Coming into work out of uniform or in a dirty uniform or even looking a little sloppy is disrespectful to our brand. I challenge all of you to find a brand that's more on fire than Wingstop. There isn't one. Go Google it. You won't find one. So take pride in that and wear a uniform properly. Our code of conduct for good character. Keep good attendance and be on time. Don't steal or damage property. Don't share confidential information in person or via social media. Be honest. In this day and age, we're humans. We make mistakes, but own that mistake and be honest at all times. If I can trust you, I can work with you, right? And that's the same for yourself and whoever reports to you. Don't break the law. We'll never ask you to break the law, so don't do it. Report violations of company policy appropriately. At Wingstop, we have an open door policy. If we don't hear from you and you are aware of items going on in your restaurant that are not following our code of conduct, you are just as guilty as if you don't report it. Report it, please. Don't chew gum or smoke at work. Follow personal appearance standards. Bathe regularly and come to work in a clean uniform. Follow personal safety and security rules. Horseplay, fighting, or scuffling on company premise at any time is prohibited. Consider the welfare of the company and your fellow employees. Perform no act that is detrimental to either. Follow food safety rules. That's hand washing, reporting any cuts or illnesses. Always clean up to maintain a clean work environment. Always use a cutting glove when using a knife. In case of a robbery, give them what they want. Do not be a hero. In case of a fire, use the silver fire extinguisher. Do not use water. And then always practice proper lifting techniques when lifting heavy objects. So I'll share a story with all of you. When I first got hired here, I went through the same interview process we have today. I had an initial interview, a shadow, and a final. In my shadow, I shadowed at our Days of Allah location with David. There's two things that I noticed right off the bat. The first thing I noticed was the restaurant was spotless. It was so clean. The floors were clean. Everybody was working as a team. And the second thing I noticed was everyone looked sharp. The uniforms were very crisp, clean jeans, dark blue jeans. Back then it was just a white undershirt. Everybody looked great. And so my first impression was that store. Coming on to the company, I realized that first impression, looking sharp, having a clean restaurant, lends to what it means to be a wing expert. I take being a wing expert very seriously. So much so that my younger brother enlisted in the Marines about 4 years ago. The day that he swore in, my dad put a big old bumper sticker on his truck that said, "Proud father of a Marine." I saw that and I thought, what the heck? I've been a wing expert for 6 years and he has never put that on his truck. I told my dad, I was like, "Hey, how come you don't have a proud father of a wing expert?" He laughed. He thought I was kidding, but I was dead serious. So serious that I got a custom-made bumper sticker just for him that says "Proud father of a wing expert." So now he's got "Proud father of a Marine" and "Proud father of a wing expert" on the back of his truck. It's funny, but it's true. We should take this seriously. We are part of the #1 franchise in the entire system. Take your job seriously as a wing expert. Follow our code of conduct because, again, that is the fabric of our great culture. I hope this message resonates with you. Let's have a wingtastic Focus Friday. We'll see you next week.